morning, everyone. Thanks for attending our presentation. And my name is Robin. They are my two teammates, the handsome boy Fan and the pretty girl Elena. Today we are here to introduce the leader who we admire the most, Wu Zetian. Okay. The first female employer and the only one in Chinese history. And she is also the only female above all the groups this morning. And we have 4 parts today. 5. Wu Zetian was born in 624 Chang'an during Tang Dynasty. Her family was the Wei Sua. When she was a little girl, she had visited many mountains and rivers with her parents, which had broadened her horizons and developed her talents. All of this had laid the foundation for becoming the experts in the future. And Wu Zetian was set up in 690 AD. She had been in the office for more than any other employers in Tang Dynasty. Her participation in politics broke the imperial power group at that time. So what made Wu Zetian such an impactful leader? Now, Fan will discuss some experiences of her leadership.
Okay, thanks, Robin. Let me introduce some leadership and some examples Wu Zetian what she done, and give you guys a leadership type of Wu Zetian. So she broke the doorbell system, which means there was no ranks and no qualifications that everyone can be the official. The second, she didn't give the real power to their confidence to prevent the emergency of rebellion. The third is she was a really open-minded employer because she wanted to know what was the problem of his dynasty. At the same time, she was a strict person. She reformed a number of laws and strength management. And Wu Zetian's leadership type is visionary, and she really hated the routines from the old employers, such as she participated in political affairs, but other women didn't talk too much and played an important role in history. And she loved to discuss and debate with others because she wants a clearer political environment to everybody in his dynasty. And she had a big, strong heart and power to support her to do a lot of things that people never done before. As all we know, the leadership of visionary has a good further sight, and Wu Zetian also had the ability to find the political guys to have their own ability to good at their political. And she is good at to gather a lot of loyal and intelligent people around her to support her and support her to do a lot of things that people never done before. Thanks. Then let if Eliza introduce some achievement of Wu Zetian and make some conclusion of her.
Hi everyone, I'm Eliza and thanks Fan Laobing, and I'm gonna introduce her achievements and impacts and make a brief conclusion for today's presentation. So when she ruled the country, she just supported Buddhism, and she produced so many integrity and talented people, as you guys all know, Di Ren Jie, and the economic and culture developed rapidly at that time, and the frontier got stable, and the people were all in happiness at that time. So, and after she died, she leaving a monument without any words on it, which means people should evaluate her merits and demerits by the later generation. So, and the great chairperson Mao Zedong once said she has the Su Dongpo's generals and Li Bai's heroism and Li Qingzhao's talent, and both of all of the three are the famous points in China, in ancient China, and she's domineering just like all the emperors in the past. And so to talk, and although Zhou was a very short generation, but I think and there's only one emperors in the generations, but only one is enough for us to count loudly, and to consider her leader style. I think her typical visionary leading style represents that reflects that she's feminine. She's visionary, and she's very charismatic, she's charming, she's engaging, she can always give her best to inspire people around her. So make sure that they are very loyal to them. So the people around her always be very happy to work for her. So I think besides this, to some extent, I think Wu Zetian is also a feminist, because she is the only female emperor in the past, in the ancient China times. So, and that, I think that represents that a strong sense is women is not weaker than the men. They can also be the leader and can guarantee the world well. So due to her effect, and other countries like Wu campaigned to elevate the status of women, and they also had the scholars to write biographies of some famous women at that time. So it seems to me that we should learn her spirit, her hardworking spirit, and her Western ethic. So that's all for our today's presentation. Do you guys have any questions about Wu Zetian? So feel free to contact me if you have any questions about her, and I will be very delighted to answer your questions. So thank you guys for listening.